guys, it's Sarah from Sarah's Graphic Design here. You'll notice I'm in my office today. So not the prettiest background we've got, but anyway, we'll manage. I'm doing my fourth video. I'm doing a 5 ways to elevate your branding ebook. And I'm just speaking on each of the 5 topics on how to elevate your branding. So I thought I'd do video 4 for you today. This is one of probably the most important and most common ways that I see people not following when they get their branding done. So, clients, they spend all this money on beautiful branding and they don't follow this 4th step that I'm giving you, this 4th tip, and that is to maintain brand consistency. So what happens is they get their branding done, and then later on down the track, maybe they need a flyer design, or they need, I don't know, they're posting out social media posts and they're sort of DIYing it, and they're not really maintaining the brand look and feel that the graphic designer would have created for them in the first place. And what usually happens after you've gotten your branding done, you should get a brand style guide, and that document gives you all the fonts that you need to be using throughout your collateral, your digital stuff, and your printed stuff. It will give you all the colors that you should be utilizing in your branding. It'll give you the style and tone of imagery that you should be going for when you create social media posts or stuff like that. And often some people, if they're especially on a budget and they're just starting out, they'll get a logo designed, but a brand is so much more than a logo design, so it's really easy to stray away from your branding if you've just got a logo design and you haven't gotten professional branding design and you don't have that brand style guide there to, refer back and forth to in your business. So that brand style guide really serves as sort of the cornerstone of your branding. You can, pass it on to graphic designers that you use in the future if you want to create or design flyers or brochures, social media posts, anything really to do with your brand. It's really important to maintain brand consistency. If you're, adding new colors to your stuff, or you're adding a selection of different fonts, it can really be quite messy and dilute your branding. And over time, your branding's going to be really just diluted and it's not going to be strong. So really important when you get branding done, make sure you get a brand style guide that entails all of this stuff that will enable you to maintain brand consistency for years. People don't take it as seriously as they think they should. When you maintain brand consistency, people over time, once you build up a following, really begin to recognize you and your branding, and they'll see your color and they'll think, oh, that's so-and-so, or they'll see a font that they've seen across all of your stuff and they'll recognize that it's you. So maintaining brand consistency builds brand recognition for you. So a couple of tips to maintain brand consistency. Tip number 1 is maintain up to 3 fonts in your branding. So use those same fonts. You could use one font that's always for your headers. The other font is always for your paragraph text, stuff like that. This can be used across your website, on your social media posts, on your flyers, business cards, everything. Second tip is to maintain your brand's tone of voice. So copy is actually really important in your branding. So on your website homepage, the way you speak, you need to maintain that tone of voice. What you're posting up on social media, maintain that tone of voice through your flyers, everything. So if you're a really fun, bright, energetic company, that's the way you're going to speak through all of your brand collateral. And tip number 3, maintain your brand colors, obviously. So once you've got your branding design, a professional graphic designer will give you all the color codes that you need for both digital and for print. And designers will know what colors to use across both digital and print. So maintain your color palette for your branding. That's really going to ensure you have a strong brand, universal across everything. And 4th tip is use templates. So you can create social media templates. Create 5 templates that you use. If you use Canva, canva.com, it's a really good app to create, really nicely branded social media images. So create templates for everything. Obviously, if you've got a letterhead design, that's a template. You use that to maintain brand consistency. MailChimp, if you're sending out email campaigns, create a couple of templates that are on brand so people are going to recognize you in your branding. So that's my tips for maintaining brand consistency. Really important. I hope that made sense. As always, if you have any questions, just reach out to me. I'll pop my 5 ways to elevate your branding ebook in the links below. And I will see you soon for my final video. Thanks, guys.